Hello Leos and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can using this playing deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we're doing the read about. But today, this week, I've been doing financial reads, so this isn't actually about a person as such, it's about your financial energies around you for the next coming few months. But this will be a person who has some sort of connection or link to your finances for the next coming few months. Okay, it is a 2 of diamonds, which is a reasonably younger earth sign. Okay, we are putting on the Emperor card, which you had in Sunday's All Signs overview I done for you last week. Not just for you, I done it for, it was an All Signs, so I done it for everyone. But you got the Emperor card. Okay, the Emperor card is, financially speaking, someone taking control of their own interests, their own finances. Perhaps you've let someone else do all the bill paying and you just give them money each month, and now you're going it alone and you're having to do it yourself, or something like that. We've got the 4 of Pentacles before we do my cut, so that is sort of kind of an energy of greed when it comes to financial reads. It's sort of money management, spending less, saving more, hoarding, but there is a fear that you're going to lose it all as well, or lose track of it all. With Judgment there, it's kind of suggesting it could be make or break, yeah, because that is a energy what comes after Judgment, and that's what I'm feeling first from it. It's either you're not going to learn your lesson, you're going to go back to the Fool in tarot terms, or you are going to learn your lesson and you're going to go on to the world, a great new start. But it also indicates that you are dealing with something from your past. Okay, so let's take a look at what comes out. I'll be putting four cards, basically one for each month going up to December 21st. Okay, it is a little bit more complicated than that, but that's the basics of it. Okay, I'll just take this moment to remind you all while I'm shuffling that I am not a financial advisor, so anything what sounds remotely like a financial advice I may be giving in this read, yeah, get it checked out by a professional, okay? Because I'm a gambler and I will probably give you bad financial advice. Okay, so it is also a general read, which means I'm dealing with more than one energy coming in, which means it should not resonate with you 100%. But if it does resonate with you at all, that is good and fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. There are plenty of other videos in my playlists. They are all timeless, which means when you see them is when you need to see them. Okay, or possibly even when you revisit them, you will pick up on another message in there which you overlooked the first time. Okay, and so there is the Sunday card from last week. It is the Emperor. Okay, so basically from now up until the end of September, the September 21st is what I'm working on. So basically the Virgo season. Yeah, you are financially in charge of your own money. Okay, perhaps you've just recently moved out of home and you're renting your first place, and you are now in charge of handling your money, the bills and everything else. You're expanding financially as well. I'm getting off this Emperor. That's another level. That'd be for few of you, not so many as the main level. Okay, so some of you are actually using your finances to expand, speculate, to accumulate and all that sort of thing. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles for next month, that will be like September into October 21st. The 10 of Pentacles is an abundance of wealth, an accumulation of wealth, an inheritance of family wealth, something like that, something along those lines. It's sort of suggesting that you are coming into some sort of windfall of money, but it's coming from some sort of family or life connection. It's not going to be like a lottery win or anything like that. It's going to be sort of kind of worked for. Okay, so for October into November 21st, we have got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is impulsiveness. You've just got this extra load of money. I feel this is a warning not to be going gun-ho with your money and just spending it willy-nilly. Perhaps invest it somewhere or keep it safe in your bank and don't use it as much. But it is impulsiveness, it is fast acting, and it's also being very confident. So with your finances, you are going to be very, very confident as well in that month. Right, November going into December, we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, financially, it sort of says there may be some sort of spiritual link, okay, with your finances. It's also a card of not knowing all the truths, okay. The High Priestess is a card for keeping secrets. So there may be maybe you're keeping your finances secret from someone else, or perhaps maybe someone's keeping their secret from you, okay. So let's get some clarifiers out and see what else the universe wants to tell us about all this. Well, okay, let's deal with these ones first then. So we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Sunshine. Basically, we got like a Death card and the Sun there. Okay, the Ten of Swords. With this Emperor energy you're in, taking control of your own finances is stopping the old way you used to be. Okay, as I said, perhaps you're moving out and you're taking care of your own bills, you're having to manage your own money and all that, and the old way of just, I don't know, giving your brother or your parents like a wad of cash to just cover all the bills, yeah, that's dead, that's done, and it's got 10 swords in it, it's not coming back. But there is this new Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, okay. The Ace of Wands is some sort of new idea, some sort of new potential growth you've got. And by taking hold of your own finances, you do now have this financial growth. Okay, let's see what's... Oh, and let's do the Sun first. The Sun is saying that basically you are actually in this really positive, happy, joyful energy about being in charge of your own finances. Crossing this is the Four of Wands. It can be seen as a card of celebration. I am feeling a little bit of that, and it can be seen as a card of marriage. I'm feeling a tiny bit of that as well. So there is one or two of you possibly getting married, and that's why this whole financial change is happening on your behalf. Yeah, but in the marriage, you will be taking control of the finances because you're coming up as the Emperor. Okay. But what I'm feeling most of this Four of Wands is it's just basically a new start. It's sitting there crossing that Ace of Wands as well. It's a new start that you feel very, very committed to. Okay, so let's see what this Ten of Pentacles is telling us for September into October. Yet another new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is a new job or a pay rise or an investment opportunity. Okay, so possibly this is why you're getting this abundance of wealth. Perhaps someone in the past has invested in something and the stocks have matured and you're now getting a cut from it because perhaps this past person is dead, or just giving you the dividends from their investment. Yeah, a generous parent maybe. The Five of Swords is suggesting this is going to cause some sort of false victory for you. It's going to, I feel it's going to cause the illusion that you have more money than you actually have. And I did sort of warn against going out and being gun-ho and overspending with that Knight of Wands. And I think this is the start of it, okay? With the Four of Cups coming out with all this, it's suggesting that perhaps you should take a step back with this new money. Instead of just going gun-ho and spending it and losing it all, that would be a false victory as well, as far as the universe is concerned. I've gifted you this money and you just spunked it up a wall. Yeah. It's saying take a step back and reevaluate your position now that you have this money and your options. Okay. And perhaps make this money work for you. Okay, this is the card. This is the Eight of Pentacles. It is the hard work card of the deck. It's going from apprenticeship up to master. Basically, it covers your work life. But in the financial read, it's telling me that you should be making this new wealth you have acquired actually work for you, and put it somewhere where it will sit and not actually devaluate too much, while making you enough interest to sit pretty on it. Okay, live off the interest, don't live off the money. The money will always be there if you only live off the interest. Right, okay, let's see what this Knight of Wands is about. Well, there's the first card out, and it's in reverse. The fact that it's in reverse, it says to me that you should be working with this new money you've got, and with someone else. It could be this younger earth sign. I feel that could be some sort of sibling of some description, but that again, it's a minor energy I'm feeling off that. It could be just for a couple of you, hopefully not the ones who are getting married. Okay, but the fact that it's in reverse is suggesting that you're not actually working with someone. And I said that maybe you're keeping your finances secret. Maybe you're keeping this windfall away from someone else who really could be helping you make the most of it. Okay. It's also sort of saying that you've got a little bit of tunnel vision, blinkered vision. You can just see one thing and one thing alone with this money you've got, and that is to literally go and spunk it up against the wall. And this is what the universe is saying that you probably will do. The energies are going to be inducive around you to make you want to go and do that. And this will create a tower in the long run. Because, well, you know the old saying, easy come, easy go. And then you're going to regret not actually having it. The Knight of Pentacles is saying it's taken a long time for this to actually get here, but it is now here. It was foretold in the energies of the card, fortunes, and various different things, that this would actually be the case. Okay, you've probably had a few readings in the past where this has been hinted at and this has been suggested, this little bit here, not working with someone, squandering all you have. Okay, and it's saying you've had plenty of warnings. It's been building up for a long time. The universe knew it was coming. Okay, you knew it was coming, but you chose to ignore it. The Six of Pentacles is a card of, well, it's a card of financial balance, but it's also a card of perhaps you have unpaid bills. It's a card of give and take, but sometimes you may be giving breadcrumbs. You may be forgetting to pay the certain bills. And as we said here, if you're starting up for yourself and you've flown the nest and you've now found your own little perch to live on, then yeah, there may be times when you do forget to pay the bills. And this could be something that you're not working on. Maybe you've realised that you haven't paid the bill and you're just going, oh well, never mind, I'll just leave it. Yeah, they can always send me a letter if they want. Okay, I'll pay it then. But that could incur interest and extra fees, and you might be paying more than you need to be paying. So again, that could cause you a tower. Yeah, when you get that first letter where you haven't paid and they put a shitload of fees on top of it. Okay, this secret is connected to the devil. Okay, it's connected to something you've been wishing for, and it's making you overthink, basically. Okay, I feel the devil energy there is your lack of respect for this new money, what's coming into you a couple of months beforehand, and the fact that you're going to squander it. The energy the universe is picking up from this is saying that this is you, this is what you would do, Leo. Yeah, you may even say to yourself, easy come, easy go. Yeah, it's a lot harder to keep hold of it, which you should be doing. Now, the secret which is being held from you is this wish you've had. You've wished for this money, you've manifested this money in. Okay, and once you've got it, you've then squandered it. You've been thinking about, or you will be, and you haven't yet, but you will be thinking, this is like December, November going into December, going up to December 21st. By that time, you will be thinking, what have I done with it? Or where's it all gone? Why did I do that? And it's getting to the point of interfering with your own energy. But consequently, I do feel whatever you haven't actually squandered yet, you do realise the error of your ways ultimately at the end, and take it and invest it into somewhere. The King of Pentacles is a very successful energy. It's a very boss-like energy. It's someone who can manage things well. It's not quite as good as managing as the Emperor is, but it is a case of a good management, okay? A management of money. I think with whatever you have left, you're going to be quite proud of it, but you're going to be modest of it. You're not going to rub it in anyone's noses or anything. And you're going to be a little bit more generous with it, instead of you just going and lavishing yourself on champagne dinners and caviar. Yeah, you're going to decide, well, perhaps I can give this out to my friends and family a little bit. Perhaps I can share my wealth. Perhaps it shouldn't all just be for me. Okay, Leo, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it didn't resonate, as I said at the beginning, there are plenty of videos in my playlists that you can look at. Just go through the titles. Anything that jumps out at you, just give it a little watch, because there's probably a message in there for you. Okay, they are all timeless. They're all meant to be there for when you actually need to see them. Okay, thank you very much, and hopefully catch you all soon.